it's still very much a world of inherited wealth and inherited networks. It just is, and like, I will call BS on anyone who says it's not, like, because I've been through these fundraise processes.
Yeah.
Like, it's still that.
So much of my own story and the story of Air is interconnected between myself and my co-founder, and like there's a balance between the two of us. There's like a way we have made this business work because we've sort of like accounted for each other's faults. How have you found balance?
Everyone talks about how like being a solo founder is like a much harder journey, but you know, you never really know until you go through the process. And so I don't know that I have fully found balance. I found pockets of time, but when I'm in, I have to be like completely all in as a solo founder. And the only way really for me is that like I have a loving wife who is, you know, packing orders with me, you know, in the earliest days, and there's photos, you know, all over the internet with that. I don't know that I could have done this as a solo founder, and also frankly single. Like having a supportive partner has been everything to me. And like you only have so many hours in a day. If you're going to choose to try to excel at something, it's going to come at the expense of something else. I don't see how else to do it otherwise.
Has a lot of your perspective, is that stuff all defined by like the history and the journey you've gone through and the just experiences you've had? Or is there a roster of mentors that you have, especially as a solo founder?
Yep.
Right? Because like, I'm sure you need sounding boards.
Yep. Yeah, I worked as a nuclear engineer, then worked in investment banking, and then worked for an apparel startup. So like, I do think all of those experiences on a very tactical level has helped inform good questions. But I'll also say, hey, like, I think one of the biggest lessons that I learned is the founders in many ways are the brand and have to define a reason for its existence that builds community around it. I think now understand why so much of the questioning is around who is this team that is leading the brand forward.
Does that make it very personal when someone says no?
It's not that it's not personal when I get a no, it's now more, we do have enough people who have said yes. And so don't let the no's take away your mental energy and your time, because you have had so many people say yes. And frankly, like, you need to go out and get your no's, because you just can't get told yes like every day of the week. Your ambitions are not large enough if you're not getting told no enough.
What's the worst day you've ever had since?
I don't know if it was a day, but it was about like a week and a half where I was just like, I don't actually know that I'm like, can do this. That was the first time I'd ever had legitimate physical pain in my body. Earlier on in the conversation around like, how is the business affecting you? Like, literally in my life, I've never felt this. like the pain in like my shoulders, my neck, like my back.
Yeah.
For a week, like I legitimately had to pour myself a drink at like 11 a.m. As a form of muscle relaxer. And fortunately, it just like snapped me out of it. And I was just like, oh my God, this is how things get really dark real quickly.
I feel like I can't decide whether I'm motivated, compelled to do this, or like I keep going because I'm absolutely terrified that I'm gonna fail. And like I don't want to fail, and there's just no reality where that exists.
Sure.
Or it's that I'm really excited about the potential to actually live into the vision and build this thing. What do you think it is for you?
Because I know this can get there, like, and I feel like I'm starting to get a sense of like how the game is played. I need to play it out. Like I need to win. You know, seeing other people maybe do it, I'm just like, yeah, like I believe I'm as qualified. In some ways, maybe it's a cockiness, but like even more qualified to get there. No matter what you do in life, you will always be the founder of this company. The hope is that the company does so well that you will always be known for being the founder of that company. I think I will always be Sanzo, but do I have other things that I want to accomplish? Oh yeah, there can be a lot of serendipity in the food and beverage industry, where if you're in the right place, right time, and you know, some good things can happen. I feel fortunate that I've been able to be in many places at the right time because folks gave me and us that opportunity. How can we level the playing field? How can we give more people who deserve opportunities the opportunity? Because folks from underrepresented backgrounds, like, it's still the case that we don't have it. It's still very much a world of inherited wealth and inherited networks. It just is, and like, I will call BS on anyone who says it's not. Like, because I've been through these fundraise processes. Like, it's still that, and I'm not trying to call it out as a matter of like people should feel shame. It's just a matter of where the world still is. More founders like us can create more opportunities for future generations.
No, all right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cool.